I'm feeling low.
Hello, my lemon drop babies, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Brianna. I am a certified personal trainer, a big, huge biology nerd, and a registered dietitian to be. Today we've got another episode of Science with Bri. Today's installment is brought to you by Monat Distributors, Playing with Fire. Before we proceed, if you love science-based health, wellness, and fitness education with some lulz and some dry sarcasm along the way, please hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Without anything further, let's make lemonade. So I've got to let you guys know right off the bat, I will not be performing any of these science experiments today. Science experiments. That's because for some of them, I just don't even have the right supplies to be able to simulate the experiment. And for others, I don't want to burn my neighborhood down. Alrighty, so first up, I clickbaited you just a teeny bit with the title of this video. All of these aren't Monat. Most of them are Monat. All but two are Monat distributors. This first one is from a multi-level marketing company called Nu Skin, which is one I don't think we've discussed yet on my channel. For those of you who don't know, Nu Skin is a multi-level marketing company that distributes skin and beauty products and beauty devices, as they put on their website, and actually nutrition products, which I did not know. I've heard of Nu Skin floating around, but I'd only ever heard of them with like skincare type products. I didn't know they did nutrition. I don't know if that's new or not. So maybe I'll talk about it at some point if I find something crazy enough to say. When I typed Nu Skin into Google, the first thing that came up was, is Nu Skin a pyramid scheme? Not a great sign, but I digress. The video we have here today is tragic because it's a waste of perfectly good and beautiful fruit to prove, I don't know, whatever she's trying to prove. Let's watch it. This is not even science. This is just straight up common sense. A couple things. First off, it looks like she's putting makeup on a perfectly good strawberry. Maybe it's foundation. I don't know. I'm not a beauty YouTuber. And then the first thing she's using to wipe it off looks like just a cleansing wipe. And then she applies makeup to another strawberry and uses what looks like a cotton pad. And I'm assuming that micellar cleansing water in the back is what's soaked onto the cotton pad. And then she's wiping it off with the strawberry. And not surprisingly, it's not coming out of like the pits where the seeds are. And then she takes one of those fancy face cleaning guns, puts some sort of cleanser on it, and oh man, wow, she's cleaning it. She's cleaning another strawberry and is actually getting all the makeup off. Wow. I figured out that this device is distributed by Nu Skin. It is called the Lumi Spa. It is $199 for the basic pack, which is the device and then like some type of cleanser. I guess you have a choice in like dry skin or moisture or something like that. I don't know. But the basic looks like it's $199. This product is super revolutionary and there is absolutely nothing like it out there anywhere in the universe. I'm being sarcastic if you couldn't tell. That was me being sarcastic. Okay, let's chat about this. I mentioned in the first episode of this series that when you are conducting scientific experiments to test the efficacy of something, a stimulus, a drug, whatever, then the test subject has to be as close as possible to the intended target of the treatment. For example, whenever researchers are testing the efficacy of a vaccine, they may use mice. Now, this sounds crazy because the target of the vaccine is going to be humans, but actually mice and rats have very similar physiology to human beings, which is why they're often used in trials of testing pharmaceutical drugs. That being said, I don't know how many people out there have skin that resembles a strawberry. And now somebody might be thinking, well, what about somebody with cystic acne? I don't know a whole lot about dermatology, so I had to look to Google for help with this. Any healthcare professionals out there who specialize in dermatology or have experience with it, feel free to chime in if I'm wrong about something, please. From mayoclinic.org, cystic acne is a most severe form of acne. Occurs when oil and dead skin cells build up deep within hair follicles. The resulting rupture within your skin may form boil-like inflammation. From what I understand, sometimes scarring from cystic acne can leave like kind of deep indentations in your skin. That being said, are these indentations that can result from cystic acne the same consistent depth and pattern as they are on a strawberry? I'm gonna vote probably not. Also, if somebody has cystic acne, they are usually, if accessible to them, working with a dermatologist, because cystic acne requires intensive treatment from a healthcare professional, not a new skin distributor. Let's now highlight the fact that this experiment is also moot because she is cleaning each of these strawberries in a different manner. The treatment that she's giving each of these strawberries is not consistent. They're not comparable to each other. The first one, she's using a makeup wipe. The second one, she's using a cotton pad soaked with something. And then the last one, she's using what looks like a creamy cleanser with an electrical device that rotates, and it has a textured surface which can help clean deep within the grooves of the strawberry. So of course that one's going to clean the strawberry the best. Bad experiment, proves nothing. Let's move on. So this next one has been circulated quite a bit on the MLM and even the anti-MLM circuit. Somebody sent this to me a while ago. All of these were sent to me, by the way. Thank you for everyone who's sent me things. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't talked about this one yet. I don't know what I've been waiting for. It's two Monat distributors doing what they call experiments. It's a long video, so we're not going to watch the whole video especially because I think a couple of the experiments that they're doing in here, I have already talked about in my last Science with Bree video. So we're just going to watch one segment of this video that I didn't react to, or that I didn't talk about in my last installment of this series. They're trying to prove something, I'm not sure what, about their Rejuvenique oil, which is like $100 for a 1 fluid ounce bottle.
All right, next up, Rejuvenique oil, and we are gonna show you guys how much better this is for your hair. Let's check this out. All right, so we're gonna start with some really popular oil brands.
And the reason we're showing you this is to see when you're using these oils on your hair as a finisher, what's actually getting left on your hair.
Literally.
Oh yeah.
It's not even, it's like silicone from a baby's diaper.
Yeah, right? That's exactly what it looks like.
Is what
it's like a gel.
Right. So now we are going to add the Rejuvenique oil. And why is this so great?
Because there's nothing in it that coats the hair. And look at how it handles under pressure. It doesn't immediately steam off of the flat iron.
You guys, it's dripping straight off. Look at this.
Wow.
That's really impressive. There's no residue whatsoever. None, absolutely.
Okay. So they say in the beginning that their goal with this is to show you how much better Rejuvenique oil is for your hair versus alternatives. So they take a flat iron and they first spray what looks like that brand Argan Oil of Morocco directly on the flat iron, which is like $7 at Target, just saying. Then she says, the reason they're showing us this is to show us when you're using these oils as a finisher, what is getting left behind on your hair, the residue, I guess. Couple things. Hair, in case you didn't know, is not the same substance as ceramic plates on a flat iron. I don't know what this is. In case you didn't know. All right? So for that reason, already, this experiment is moot. Next, the first one they're spraying on the flat iron is in a vapor form. And the Rejuvenique oil, they're applying it directly on in liquid form. I'm not totally sure if that makes a huge difference for the experiment. I think it might, but it looks like it's more just making steam because of the mist. So I don't know. Any chemistry nerds, you know, because I hate chemistry. You guys know that. Any chemistry nerds, you know, chime off below and what do you think about that whole vapor thing? I'm not positive on that, but main thing I want to mention here is I am a big hair care person, even though I wear wigs like 90% of the time. Oh, something that's so funny. You guys are like, oh my God, your hair's grown so much. Your hair is so beautiful. And I'm like, thank you so much. It's a wig. But thank you. That means my wig looks good. Anyways, because of that, I'm a big hair product junkie. Taking care of my hair is a big part of my beauty routine. I've heard from a lot of hair care professionals that you should not apply any type of oil to your hair before you flat iron it. And that's because when you apply the oil to your hair and then apply heat directly to it, it's almost like cooking your hair. So I wanted to consult with somebody who I knew had knowledge in this area. So I decided to hit up our friend Lindsay. A while back, I did a video on Monat and I talked about their hair detox. Lindsay is a friend of mine on Instagram. I'm saying she's my friend. I've never met her. Everybody who I talk to regularly on Instagram, you're all my friends. I refer to all of you as my friends. You're my friend until I meet you and you suck. I don't think Lindsay would suck if I met her though. She and I talk quite frequently. Anyway, so Lindsay is a former hairstylist. She did hair professionally for many, many years, and she's actually now a health coach. A real health coach, not like a Beachbody health coach. She went to school for it and everything. Her degree is in, I believe, healthy lifestyles coaching, which I did not know was a thing until I met Lindsay. And in that video where Lindsay helped me out, I retracted all of the negative comments I have made about health coaches in the past because some really are legitimate. Not you Beachbody coaches. Sit down. Let's head to my DMs and let's see what Lindsay said. I said, hey hun, I'm writing out a script for another MLM science experiments video and some Monat girls are showing their asses again. I've got a hair question for you if you don't mind. She said, sure, shoot. I responded, I'm pretty sure you've seen the video. In fact, I think you were the first one to show me. It's the 2 Monat distributors doing multiple experiments. One of the things they're doing is applying oils, Rejuvenique and Argan oil, directly to the plates of what I assume is a ceramic flat iron. Now, I'm a hair care junkie behind the scenes, and I've been told by and heard many professionals say that you are not supposed to apply oil to your apply oil to your hair before you flat iron it because the oil plus the heat will essentially fry your hair. These 2 are putting Rejuvenique oil directly on the flat iron, but if the above is true, wouldn't this experiment be moot because you'd be applying the oil after you flat iron your hair? After you flat iron. Why can't I read my own stuff right now? What is going on? She said, I don't feel like I know enough about this off the top of my head to give a helpful answer. I do remember using some oils in wet hair, but you'd obviously blow dry that in, then use a heat tool. That experiment always seems weird to me because not all oils are for the same thing. So showing how they behave on a flat iron alone doesn't tell us anything except they have different ingredients. It doesn't mean one is better than the other. Sorry for the delay, I fell asleep. Z-Quill. This is helpful. Thanks for your response. I thought the same thing. These MLM experiments rarely ever make sense and almost never prove anything. I use castor oil to seal my ends after I moisturize my hair. Why would I want to put it directly on a flat iron to see how effective it is? They said in their experiment that they're putting oils directly on a flat iron to show us what kind of buildup is left on our hair after we apply oils that aren't Monat. It makes absolutely zero sense. She said again, yeah, our hair isn't ceramic. They're just doing it because they think it shows that and can trick people into believing it. These experiments remind me of the tent at the fair where they do live demos of infomercial products. Oh yeah, blah, 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 and then some laughing, and then blah, 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 more stuff. Oh, and then Lindsay added on the last bit. Also, when I did hair, flat irons often got some product on them after using them. You just wipe it off. It didn't mean anything about the hair. Okay, so yeah, Lindsay kind of said the same thing I said. First of all, our hair is not ceramic, and then putting product directly on the ceramic plates of a flat iron or titanium plates, it could be also titanium, that doesn't prove anything because our hair isn't titanium or ceramic. So this is a dumb experiment, as they often are. So back to the video. So they put the argan spray on the flat iron, wipe it off, and then show us the residue that's there. And then they put the Rejuvenique oil on it, and then they're like, oh my god, there's no residue. And then they don't show us the tissue. The way I have it edited, it looks like they cut it off, but that is how they posted the video. And I promise you guys, I didn't cut it off. To prove it, here's the end of the video.
Look at this. Wow. That's really impressive. There's no residue whatsoever. None. Absolutely none. All right, let's talk hair shedding.
Oof, good topic.
Something that I want to...
How do I know there's no residue? You didn't even show me. My conclusion on this is that it proves oil slides off ceramic flat iron plates, which Oh my God. Who knew? This proves absolutely nothing about the product and how it interacts with your hair. If anything, like Lindsay said, it just demonstrates how different oil ingredients interact with direct heat. I actually could try this experiment. I have a lot of oils that I use on my hair and I have a flat iron, but I have one of those expensive ass cheap flat irons and I will not be risking my flat iron's life for this crap. Next. Okay, so if you've seen the first episode of Science with Brie, you have seen this one before. It's another Monat distributor playing with fire to prove that Monat dry shampoo is better because it is less flammable. Because I guess Monat distributors just spend their days standing by open flame, so it is important that your dry shampoo is not flammable. Are you really trying to play me right now? Girl, don't you know I'm wearing goggles on my head so I am 100% a real scientist? There is a 100% chance she turned off that flame before the Monat shampoo hit it. The product she's using to compare to Monat dry shampoo is Batiste dry shampoo, which is the same brand we saw in my last video about this. We're gonna get a little bit deeper into this because I have a theory. We discussed this. The first ingredients of dry shampoo, and she even says it in her video, are butane, isobutane, and propane. These are what are called chemical propellants, and they basically just help a substance come out of the can at high speed under pressure. All three of these, according to the Materials Safety Data Sheet, or MSDS, are highly flammable. So it's no surprise that when exposed to the open flame, they ignited. The first ingredient in Monat dry shampoo is tetrafluoropropene. According to its MSDS sheet, tetrafluoropropene is also highly flammable. So just like in my last video, that Monat distributor clearly did not spray the Monat dry shampoo directly on the flame. If you look real closely at her finger, I can see just the little slightest move of her finger as the spray is touching the flame. I'm quite sure she is turning the flame off before the shampoo even has a chance to hit it, so it's not igniting. You guys backtrack and watch it again and let me know what you think, because I could also just be crazy. If I'm crazy, you guys need to let me know, okay? Don't let me keep making these videos if I'm going crazy. So because tetrafluoropropene is also a highly flammable substance, I'm pretty sure that Monat distributors doing these experiments, they will try it off camera and then the flame will ignite. And knowing that seeing the Monat dry shampoo will also ignite the flame, they doctor it somehow and definitely make it so that the spray and the flame don't interact in the actual video footage when they make it. And then it was the observation that she is also using Batiste dry shampoo. Then it got me wondering, why do we see them frequently use Batiste dry shampoo to make this comparison to Monat? Granted, in the last video that we watched, the other segments of the video that showed them doing this same experiment, I don't believe they used Batiste dry shampoo to compare. That is the first time I've seen a Monat distributor doing this experiment where they didn't use Batiste to compare. I have a theory as to why they seem to frequently use Batiste dry shampoo and compare it to Monat's dry shampoo. A quick Google search for dry shampoos yielded me several results, and I clicked on 3 at random. A brand called Hair Story, whose dry shampoo is just called powder. A brand called Vegamore, not sure how to say it, and their dry shampoo is called Grow dry shampoo, and Living Proof, and their dry shampoo is called Perfect Hair Day dry shampoo. So let's look at Hair Story brand. The first ingredients were Z-maize cornstarch, tapioca starch, kaolin, silica ciliate. This brand actually, unlike most dry shampoos, actually does not contain any chemical propellants, which I actually found really interesting. Next, the Vegamore brand. The first ingredients were isobutane, Oryza sativa, rice starch, alcohol denatured. When you see alcohol denate or denat, it means denatured alcohol. Whenever a substance has been denatured, that usually means that it's been broken down and or altered, usually by the way of heat. Denatured alcohol is in a lot of dry shampoos, probably because of its drying effects. And then the last one, Living Proof brand. The first ingredients are isobutene, propane, and denatured alcohol. All these dry shampoos have ingredients that are comparable to Monat. And by that I mean some of the ingredients are natural, and some of them even have plant-based ingredients. And they all cost about the same as Monat dry shampoo. And if you buy any of these brands, you're not supporting a multi-level marketing company. So rounding back to my theory about why they frequently seem to compare Batiste dry shampoo to Monat's, I think it's because they see Batiste as the worst of dry shampoos. But if you do a quick search yourself on the internet, you will find other dry shampoos with comparable and even perhaps better ingredients than Monat. But they don't want you to do that. They want you to buy Monat. When did this video become an advertisement for dry shampoo? I don't know. Lastly, Monat distributors, for some reason, love to set shit on fire. And they're doing it to prove that their products are better, but this is just dumb. When I'm shopping for hair care products, I'm not like, how flammable is this? I don't spend all day standing by open flames, and I'm pretty sure you don't either. And also, a lot of stuff is flammable. Did you know that body fat, adipose tissue, is highly flammable? Body fat is flammable, but everybody has body fat. Sounds like a pyramid scheme to me. Let's move on. Okay, so remember when I said that two of these videos were not Monat? This is the second one that's not Monat. This one is Thrive by Level. I don't know. My friend Deanna and I were talking one day, and she told me that Thrive had this product called Treat Meal, which is supposed to be a cheat meal blocker. And it was at that moment that I lost all remaining faith I had in humanity. Thank you, Deanna. Thank you for the heart palpitations I got while researching this product. Let's watch the thing. No! You guys like my fan? My parents sent it to me as a little gift from Japan. My parents live in Japan. I don't think I've ever said that. So I have some things to say about the actual product, which may actually surprise you. But first, let's talk about this video and why I hate everything about it. So let's backtrack. Cheat meal blocker. Designed to block fat and carbohydrate absorption. Designed to relieve bloating caused by cheat meals. And then the words are kind of hidden. I'm trying my best to read this one. Supports the maintenance of healthy blood sugar levels. And you see those little crosses by every single one of those. On dietary supplements, that when they make claims like that, they either have a little cross plus sign or an asterisk. And that usually kind of prompts you to read some fine print at the bottom that says these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. Or something to that effect. And then let's go to the next. And then she's got water. Add oil to the glass of water. And then this one says, Treat Meal was formulated to help block the absorption of fats and carbs with those cheat meals, quote unquote, and minimize the damage done by them to your weight management and healthy lifestyle goals. In addition, Treat Meal was designed to relieve bloating caused by indulging in that occasional, quote unquote, cheat meal, and support the overall maintenance of healthy blood sugars. Wow, guys. All right, then the next one. Open up the capsule and drop ingredients from Treat Meal capsule. Enzymes encapsulate the fat. And now she's stirring it. And she says, mix it up and Treat Meal ingredients continue to encapsulate the fat. See the next pic. Thrive Treat Meal designed to be taken with a meal, high carb, fat, and sugar focus, formulated to absorb and encapsulate carbs and fats in the stomach and then drop it through the GI tract so it helps prevent / reduce absorption of carbs and fats. And then she's showing a pizza. I should order a pizza tonight and not use this product just to spite you. So on one of these slides, she says the enzymes encapsulate the fat. This statement is so wrong, it's causing me physical pain. A quick look at the ingredients of this product, and there are absolutely no enzymes of any kind. It's all plant extracts and other fillers. She is extremely incorrect in saying that this product has enzymes in it. We have talked about enzymes in the first episode of this series. The three main digestive enzymes the body produces are amylases, which break down starch, proteases, which break down proteins, and lipase, which break down fats. And most healthy healthy people, our pancreas secretes these enzymes into our small intestines to help us digest and further break down our food. In people whose pancreas does not produce enzymes or doesn't secrete them, then they generally have to have a prescription for digestive enzymes, which you can only get from a physician. Then she's mixing it up and it clumps up, and then she says it's encapsulating the fat. What are you doing? Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna make for dinner. Maybe you could eat eggs. Eggs and peanut butter. That was my husband, by the way. So yeah, so then she's mixing it up and then it starts to get all clumpy and then she's like, it's encapsulating the fat. How do you know it's not just clumping up? How do you know it is encapsulating the fat? By the way, your gallbladder, which is a gross, green, weird-looking organ that's kind of nestled inside your liver, it secretes a super gross substance called bile. Bile helps to emulsify and break down fat when it arrives in your intestine, and then the lipase steps in and usually does the rest. So why you need Thrive Cheat Meal? I don't know. Now, let's talk about the actual product. According to the website, Treat Meal was formulated to help block the absorption of fats and carbs with those quote-unquote cheat meals and minimize the damage done by them to your weight management and healthy lifestyle goals. In addition, Treat Meal was designed to relieve the bloating caused by indulging in the occasional quote-unquote cheat meal and support the overall maintenance of healthy blood sugar levels. Let's look at the ingredients again. So under proprietary fat blocker blend, the first ingredient is prickly pear extract. Now, also we're not going to talk about every single one of these. We're going to be here all day if we do. I just picked that one up. I think Ace just broke something. Hold on. All right, he's good. He just spilled a bunch of water all over the floor. Anyway, so I did some quick research on prickly pear extract for like dietary fat blockage, or like I think I went to nih.gov and typed in prickly pear extract dietary fat, and guess what? I found a study published on nih.gov that was titled Effects of Cactus Fiber on the Excretion of Dietary Fat in Healthy. Why did that get cut off? Well, whatever it says, I'll put it all on the screen. I don't know why that got cut off like that. It got cut off in my script, sorry. The results of that study actually concluded that, quote, cactus fiber has been shown to significantly promote fecal fat excretion in healthy adults. The results of our study support the hypothesis that cactus fiber helps in reducing body weight by binding to dietary fat and increasing its excretion, thus reducing dietary fat available for absorption. If I had a mic, I would drop it on myself. I searched NIH to try and find more studies about this topic, and I couldn't find anything, but to be fair, there were hundreds, perhaps thousands, and I only looked through a couple hundred. So I could have completely missed another article on the subject. That being said, that was one article that I found, but the study, though a tad outdated, it was from 2014, the source was still reputable. I would like to see more studies on the same topic as this one, but at the moment, I don't have any. So I guess that's good for this product. I actually found that really interesting about prickly pear cactus. That's really cool. I think the fact that this product has prickly pear in it means that somebody, maybe the formulators of this product, I guess chemists maybe, did a little bit of homework. Like I said, I'm not going to go through every single one of these ingredients, you guys. But really quick, I did do a search for the okra extract, which is one of the other ingredients listed under the fat proprietary blend. Something about obese mice came up. And then I started laughing because I thought about how cute obese mice would be. In conclusion on this, though the one ingredient we looked at with this product is consistent with some of the claims, that doesn't mean that this product is effective. The other thing you have to consider is the quantity. Because dietary supplements are regulated by the FDA as food but not as drugs, typically no definitive research is done on on herbs and dietary supplements to determine what quantities are even going to be effective. My main gripe with this is really kind of a moral thing and is more my opinion. I don't like the thought that a product can undo or block a cheat meal. That was a lot of air quotes, sorry. I used to be a big offender with referring to food or certain foods or meals as cheat meals. But I've since learned better, and I have learned how a healthy relationship with food is supposed to look. I don't like saying that something is a cheat meal or something is a cheat, because when you say cheat, that implies that it's wrong to eat it. And remember, guys, there are no bad foods. Pizza is not bad. Pizza is high in calories, high in carbs, high in fat, but it is not a bad food, and you're not bad for eating a slice of pizza. Also, just FYI, if you are on a healthy weight loss journey and you eat a slice of pizza, even if you eat a few slices of pizza, if you've already lost 20 pounds, a few slices of pizza is not going to, like, you're not going to gain back 20 pounds just from eating a few slices of pizza one night. I feel like a product like this could set somebody up to start to fear foods that they perceive to be bad, like pizza or cake or, you know, things like that. So that's probably my biggest gripe with this product. Let's move on to the last one. All right, guys. So this last one is another Monat distributor who was also playing with fire. It's about a 3-minute video. So here we go.
Did you know that most of the oils that you use on your hair for that extra hydration and slip are actually flammable? I did not know that they were flammable. I actually found this out from watching an experiment just like the one that I'm about to do. So we'll see how this goes. I've never done this before. I'm kind of nervous. I'm going to be using some of the oils that I have used in the past. So I'm excited to be doing this with you. Woo! Okay, so this is the setup. And we have the Jovi, we have Rejuvenique, Moroccan oil treatment. I don't know how to say that. And that one. I tried to pick the restroom to have like a safe place that could potentially not get caught on fire. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I did that experiment yesterday and I realized after I filmed it.
Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys that little intro. She basically did this experiment twice because she's as you're about to see her say, she did this experiment one day and then she realized, I guess, her hand was in the way of the flame, so we couldn't see anything. So she's going to complete it a second time. So I just so you guys know what's going on. So I don't want anybody to think that I like doctor this to be weird.
That my hand was in the way, so I'm doing it again today. And yeah, this time I'm gonna add a control Q-tip. So okay, so this is gonna be the control. This one is going to be for the argan. This is gonna be for the however the hell you say that. This one will be for the Moroccan, and this will be our Rejuvenique. Let's see how this goes. Time to light it up. Still not burning. Well, all of those other ones were. Woo! Rejuvenique for the win, baby!
Hey Siri, in the last 5 years, how many fires have been started by Monat distributors? I like how at the beginning of this video, she was like, I wanted to be in a place that like wouldn't easily catch on fire, so I chose the bathroom. And I was like, girl, you could also just not do these dumb experiments. Can somebody please take fire away from Monat distributors? Please. No, oh, I'm sorry, Onyx. I woke you up. I'm sorry, baby. No, I wasn't talking to you. So her experiment was to prove that Rejuvenique oil is better because it did not catch on fire. I don't know how many customers that Monat sells to that are just standing near open flames all day. Maybe sometimes, but not all the time. And I'm certainly not putting fire directly on my hair. Okay, my weave will burn. Once again, I was bad at chemistry in college. Let's get that out of the way now. So I don't know exactly why, on a chemical level, why the Rejuvenique oil did not ignite and the other ones did. If there's anyone out there who's chem savvy, please drop a comment below. The thing I want to conclude is that, I mean, you guys already knew this. This is just a bad experiment, and let's talk about why. Firstly, the same issue I have with this experiment is the issue that I have with all of these experiments. The treatment is not being tested to the intended target. The intended target of all of these oils is human hair, not Q-tips. So this experiment is invalid because of that. Second, if I ask them, hey, so what exactly are you trying to prove with this experiment? They'll say, that Monat is better. And then I'll say, okay, but how exactly does this prove that Monat is better? And then they'll look at me with that surprised Pikachu face, like, oh, because they cannot explain the experiment. I don't understand why they think that setting products on fire is demonstrating that their product is superior, because it doesn't catch on fire. First of all, with the ones with the dry shampoo ones, a lot of the times they're lying, because Monat dry shampoo first ingredient again is tetrafluoropropene, which according to its MSDS sheet is highly flammable, and they should not be playing with it with fire. And then you have like, oh, look at our Rejuvenique oil, it doesn't catch on fire, so it's better. Why is that proving that it's better? Like Lindsay said when we asked her opinion about the flat iron stuff, all it's proving is that different oils have different ingredients. That's all it's proving. My conclusion about this experiment is that it is dumb. It's dumb, and someone needs to take fire away from Monat distributors. Oh God, my eyes are getting tired. We gotta wrap this up. In conclusion, this was ridiculous. I got so triggered writing out the script for this video. These experiments, I use that term loosely, are invalid for several reasons. Many of these distributors are just flat out misleading people, and a lot of these experiments are quite dangerous. Do I have to ask again for Monat distributors to please stop playing with fire? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh man, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm getting tired. If you made it to the end of this video, congratulations, you guys. You deserve Starbucks and a cookie. Thank you so very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, share, something about the bell. You guys know the drill. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hey, Donut. Alpha, do you know how to sit regular? I don't think she knows how to sit like regular. Put your tongue back in your mouth. Oh, hey boy. Hey, my baby. Hey, my baby. Don't pull away from me. Everybody, training update. Zeus is being such a good boy. He's learning so fast and he's doing really well in training. We're in his second week. He has one more week, and I think tomorrow we've got private lessons. In the package we got, we also get 1 year of group classes too. We're really proud of him. He's walking better on the leash, and he's just being more receptive to commands and things like that. Really proud of him. Me and Ace were like proud parents when we were practicing with him the other day. Aren't you a good boy? You such a good boy. You such a good boy. Such a good boy. Such a good boy. Okay. You want to go out? Say bye. Hey. Hey, big ears. I love your ears. I love how your ears are crooked. You say bye. You say bye. Bye.